The middle class has left. About 10 million people left California the last 40 years. And we know where they went. They went to Nevada, Idaho, Texas, Florida, Tennessee, and then we have half of all the undocumented illegal aliens in the country. 27% of Californians were not born in the United States, whether they're legally or residents or citizens. So that was the nexus: great wealth, great poverty. But the way I look at it is, they would not want to hear this, but it's kind of just think of the old Confederacy or the antebellum South. One party, Democratic.
Yes.
This is a one-party state. They had big cotton. We had big tech. Big tech runs the whole state, just like big cotton. And then we had just, in the old South, we had the plantationist class. These are the people that live in Woodside or the Berkeley Hills or Palo Alto. And then you had everybody else, black slaves, and you had the poor, what they called white trash. There was no middle class in the South. And when I go to Stanford, I see all these wealthy kids there, and then I go along El Camino, everybody's living in a trailer. Or I go over to the Apple or Google or Facebook campuses, and people are living in the streets that work there.
Right.
And then the other thing about the old Confederacy, they were obsessed with race. And it was one drop of wool. Everybody was trying to figure out when a baby was born what the precise percentage is, and then they were a ranked society. And where I go, when I get my email in the morning, it's all about one thing: race. Race, 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 race. I turn on the television, white privilege, and then we have the same. Can Elizabeth Warren pass as a minority? Can Ward Churchill pass? Can Rachel Dolezal? It's like African Americans in the South trying to pass as white people. And it's just a sick fixation on our superficial appearance. It's very Confederate society, California. It's medieval, feudal. There is no middle class anymore.